Hi everyone! Today we are going to be talking about dry beans. You may notice that you're getting more dry beans instead of canned beans in your boxes provided by Hunger and Health Coalition. Dry beans are affordable, shelf-stable, incredibly versatile, and very nutritious, making them a great addition to your meals. If you've never cooked dry beans before, don't worry. Today we will be going over what they are, why they're good for you, and how to cook them safely and successfully. Dry beans are the mature seeds of legume plants that have been harvested and then dried. Unlike fresh beans, such as green beans, dry beans must be soaked and cooked before eating. Some common types of beans include lentils, black beans, great northern beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, and chickpeas. This is a scale that you could look at. This has all the beans that I just mentioned. On the left side are the smallest and the quickest cooking beans, and then on the far right side are the largest and the longest cooking beans. Each variety of bean has a slightly different texture and flavor, but they all have similar nutrition profiles and can be used in a variety of healthy recipes. Dry beans offer so many advantages. They're budget friendly and often cost less per serving than canned beans, and they provide more protein per dollar than most animal sources of protein. They're very shelf stable, so they can be stored for months in your pantry. Beans are also incredibly versatile, and they can be used in soups, salads, taco bowls, dips, snacks, and even desserts. And they are also environmentally friendly because they require fewer resources to produce than most animal based protein sources. Dry beans are also packed with nutrition. Just 1 cup of beans provides approximately 15 to 16 grams of protein, 15 to 16 grams of fiber, very little fat, zero cholesterol, and very little sodium. So the protein and the fiber found in beans can help you feeling full for longer, and it can help support healthy blood sugar levels. And because beans have such a low glycemic index, they can be a helpful food for people managing diabetes when eaten in moderation. Beans are also rich in compounds such as lignans, flavonoids, and fiber that support heart health and may help improve cholesterol levels. And when tolerated, can help enrich the gastrointestinal system, aka your gut health. Cooking dry beans may seem difficult, but it's actually easier than many people think. Step one of cooking your beans is going to be to sort them. So you're going to place them on a plate and pick through them to remove any small stones, debris, or damaged beans. For step two, rinse your beans under cool, running water. For step three, you're going to soak your beans, and this is probably one of the most important steps. So to begin, you're going to place your beans in a bowl of water using a ratio of 1 cup of beans to 3 cups of water. There are two different soaking methods. The first method is a quick soak method, so you can leave the beans in the bowl of water for 8 to 12 hours at room temperature or for 24 hours in the fridge. The second method is the quick soak method, so you boil the beans for 2 to 3 minutes, remove them from the heat, and then let them sit for an hour. Soaking the beans is an important step because it improves the texture of the beans, it allows for a shorter cook time, it helps your body digest the beans easier, and it helps remove the beans' natural compounds and sugars that may cause stomach discomfort. Once the beans are done soaking, you can move on to step 4, which is where you drain and rinse the beans again. To cook your beans, place them in a pot of fresh water using the same ratio of 1 cup of beans to 3 cups of water. Bring the beans to a boil for 10 to 15 minutes, then reduce the heat down to a gentle simmer and partially cover the pot. And then cook the beans until they are tender. When the beans are done cooking, they should be soft and creamy all the way through. Depending on the variety, the cook time of the beans is different. This depends on the bean's size, its density, and the thickness of the bean's coat or skin. Here's a table with the approximate cooking times for the different types of beans. We can see that lentils are the smallest with the shortest cook time of 20 to 30 minutes. Black beans, northern beans, and pinto beans have a cook time of 60 to 90 minutes. And then kidney beans and chickpeas have the longest cooking time of 90 to 120 minutes. If you're cooking kidney beans, it's especially important to make sure that you're soaking and cooking them properly. This is because raw or undercooked kidney beans contain a natural toxin that can cause food poisoning. But proper soaking and cooking eliminates this risk. You can store cooked beans in their cooking liquid for up to 5 days in the fridge, Or if you want to freeze it, you can freeze them in small, meal sized portions so that they're ready to go for future use. Dry beans are affordable, nutritious, and easy to use once you learn the basics. We hope you'll give them a try in one of our featured recipes that you can find on the Hunger and Health Coalition website and discover new ways to incorporate them into your meals. Thanks for watching!